For nearly a decade, Jordan Mitchell had served as the office manager at Elite Solutions, one of the most prestigious consulting firms in downtown Chicago. He was widely recognized for his strict management style, ensuring that every task was completed on time and that all employees followed the company's rigid guidelines. However, beneath his professional demeanor, Jordan had a serious flaw. He was quick to judge people based on shallow first impressions. While he valued order and procedure, he failed to recognize the importance of truly understanding individuals beyond what met the eye. One Monday morning, Elite Solutions welcomed a new hire, a young Black woman named Alicia Carter. Alicia was an experienced consultant with an outstanding track record, having worked with top companies across the country. She was excited to join the firm, eager to make a meaningful impact. Yet, as she stepped into the office that day, she had no idea what was about to unfold. Arriving 10 minutes early, Alicia walked in confidently, dressed in a sleek navy blue pantsuit, carrying a leather briefcase. Her posture was straight, her expression calm but determined. However, the moment Jordan laid eyes on her, he immediately formed an opinion. "You're late," he said, arms crossed, his tone firm and disapproving. Alicia blinked, momentarily surprised. She glanced at the clock, then smiled politely. "Actually, sir, I'm early. My start time is 9 a.m., and it's only 8:50. Jordan dismissed her response with a casual wave. "Being on time doesn't mean you're ready to work. Around here, we expect effort from day one," he stated curtly, already turning away. Without another word, he motioned for her to follow him down the hallway. Though confused, Alicia complied, following him to a small cubicle position near the break room, far from the main workstations where the consultants and analysts sat. Jordan placed a pile of paperwork on her desk, files filled with outdated contracts and expense reports. "Start with this," he ordered coldly. Alicia glanced down at the stack. As a seasoned consultant, she knew administrative work like this should have been handled by an assistant, not someone in her role. But rather than protest, she remained composed. She understood that first impressions mattered and that she needed to prove herself. Lifting her gaze to Jordan, she spoke politely. "Excuse me, Mr. Mitchell. I was hired for a consulting position. Would there be something more aligned with my expertise that I could start working on?" Jordan merely smirked. "You're new here. Prove you can follow simple instructions before asking for anything more complex." Alicia nodded, accepting the challenge. Yet deep down, she knew exactly what was happening. Jordan had judged her based on appearance alone, assuming she was just another entry-level hire. As the day progressed, Jordan's treatment of Alicia only worsened. Any time she asked a question or attempted to engage with colleagues, he either cut her off or responded with one-word answers. The tasks he assigned were menial, fetching coffee, organizing files, printing documents, all far beneath her level of expertise. He seemed determined to make it clear that she didn't belong, ensuring she understood that her time at Elite Solutions would be short-lived. Alicia had encountered prejudice before, but she refused to let it define her. She remained focused, keeping her eye on the bigger picture. By 3 p.m., Jordan had made up his mind. Alicia wasn't a good fit for the company. Without hesitation, he called her into his office, prepared to fire her on the spot. "Look, Alicia," he began, barely glancing up from his computer screen. "This isn't working out. You don't fit into the company culture, and frankly, I don't see you lasting here. I'm letting you go." Alicia didn't flinch. Sitting calmly in the chair across from him, she folded her hands in her lap. After a brief pause, she finally spoke, her voice steady. "Are you sure about that, Mr. Mitchell?" Jordan frowned, confused. "Of course, I'm sure. You've done nothing but prove your incompetence." A faint smile played at Alicia's lips. Without saying a word, she reached into her briefcase, pulled out a folder, and slid it across the desk. Jordan hesitated, then opened it, his expression shifting instantly. His face drained of color as he read the words printed on the document. Alicia Carter, CEO and founder of Elite Solutions. His mouth fell open. "Why, you're the owner?" Slowly, Alicia stood, her expression calm yet resolute. "Yes, Mr. Mitchell, I am. And today, I've personally witnessed how you treat new employees, especially women and people of color. This is not the kind of culture I want for Elite Solutions. Jordan stammered, scrambling for words, but none came. His face burned with embarrassment as the weight of his mistake sank in. Alicia's voice remained firm but composed. You judged me without knowing who I was or what I brought to the table. And now, I have to make a decision about your future here. With that, she turned and walked out of the office. The next morning, an all-staff email was sent out. Jordan Mitchell was no longer with the company. His role was filled by someone who truly understood the values of inclusivity, respect, and fairness, principles Alicia had always upheld. Under her leadership, Elite Solutions transformed into a workplace where employees were valued for their skills and contributions, not their appearance. From that day forward, no one would ever be judged unfairly again.